Good evening, this is a very smartphone blog-like tutorial video, if you want to say so. I actually am just making yogurt, or continuing with the yogurt I already made. It's a Bulgarian yogurt, therefore I have to make it from dried cultures, because it's not easy to buy it ready-made in here, in Switzerland. Not really a problem, because it's kind of easy. So I put the milk, which is a standardized Swiss milk, high temperature treated, so it's not really probable that there is something in there I don't want to have in my yogurt. But anyway, I put it into the cooker and let it keep it warm, which keeps it at 60 degrees centigrade. It's now in there for quite a bit of time. I actually forgot about it a little bit. It's in here for 3 hours. That should be far more than necessary to really sterilize it in a quite a good way. At 60 degrees, that's not really cooking it, but for after such a long time it can't be any problem at all. It's more the problem that it might actually be dead by now, more dead than I actually wanted. We'll see. So the milk is in a good shape after all, kept warm. Now it's now too hot for the yogurt. First I thought I could mix it out directly, but no, that wouldn't be a good idea. At 60 degrees the yogurt culture will die. So I'll putting it into this jar here. I took a glass one, actually meant for tea mostly, so you can just see quite a bit more. Now let's try to put it in. I put it into this big glass. Whoops, yeah, it wasn't bad. Just in case if I spill it, that it wouldn't make such a damage or a mess more. So, worked out okay. Now I have actually to make sure it does not get too hot and not actually too cold. It's now, it was at 30 degrees when I put it in. Now let's look. That's a thermometer actually made for milk, not for milk, for meat. But that's not a problem, it's showing this temperature. Yes, you can probably see, or maybe you can see it. It's at 50 now, so just moving it into the jar took it down for 10 degrees centigrade, but 50 still is a bit too much. We have to give it a bit more time. So all I do now, I always keep a sample of the yogurt I made for the next one. This one is used one time. I can use it up to probably 5 times. So I just keep a sample of this yogurt, put it into the milk, stir it very well, try to wash out some more of the yogurt that's left. So that's actually what I do. I put it in, and afterwards I have to keep it at 40 to 45 degrees for a couple of hours. I normally keep it overnight because the yogurt cultures are already activated, not dried. It needs less time, but anyway, overnight will do. Stir it very well, fill it into the final. So, hello, back at my yogurt experiment. The camera stopped at some time because the SD card was full. After all, all I did was let the milk cool down to below 45 degrees centigrade. Put the yogurt in I kept back from the last batch I made. And now we have it at slightly over 40 degrees. Then I washed all the glasses or jars, probably is the name. I washed them all. I'm washing the last one right now, actually. The small one. Because of course I have to keep again a small batch left for a small sample left. I have to keep a small sample for the next batch of yogurt. I'll just fill probably about half, less than half of it. That should be, yeah, little bit more is never bad. This one, and then I'm doing it all in here, just for not having to clean it all up that well. So I just keep filling now. That should be good. Try to keep for, yeah, I did not stir it well. Looks like the yogurt did form some lumps. Maybe that's not perfect. I'll see tomorrow. Maybe it's not important, because after all the whole thing will have to get quite stiff anyway. So yeah, a bit more than a bit here. I just want to keep it even. But after all, I'll eat it all anyway. So, close the lids. Those are jars actually for jam or jelly, you may call it. They are doing well for yogurt. So here we go. Now I'll take everything down to my oven to keep it at 40 to 45 degrees for the whole night. See you there. So here we go. This machine is probably slightly overkill for what I have to do, but well, it was not used anymore in the company I worked those days. and so it's made for higher temperatures, but it's good at keeping temperatures in general. So here the whole stuff will keep sitting for the night, and tomorrow in the morning I will check how it looks, or maybe in the evening. I'll see. I have some family stuff tomorrow, and it can easily sit here for a bit longer. That does not need to be perfect. I actually forgot it for half a day some days, and it came up perfect. So we will see. See you tomorrow. Good morning. So I finally managed to get up. And now let's have a look if the yogurt is already done. Ah, yeah, that looks quite good. So I can turn off that machine and move the yogurt to the fridge. That's it. As easy as that. Hello! I did do all the video work for showing you how to make some yogurt. Here it is. It got quite a good consistency. And just in case you wondered if I would actually eat this, I do. And I did in the past a couple of times. So let's get a spoon and give it a try of this batch. Yes. All quality good. So here we go. Done. As always, if you don't like the yogurt just in its natural state, you can always add some flavor, like some jelly, some honey, maple syrup, cocoa powder, or if you must, some coffee, whatever. That's what I do when I want to have it a bit sweet or otherwise tasting differently. So, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.